I just shot a video on 5 tips for a better squat. I want to make a follow-up video on that because there's a high bar squat and there's low bar squat. See, if you look at where the bar is on your back, you can have it either be really high right here, or you can really bring it down right here. Now you may be thinking like, well, who cares? It doesn't really matter, but it actually makes a huge difference because imagine you have that bar really high, right? Then I'm not going to be able to bend over as much because that bar will be coming to the front. That is going to somewhat force me to keep my chest up and keep my upper body in a more upright position. What you're going to have to do is keep your body up straight, chest up, and then squat down more through your knees. And this type of squat is going to require more flexibility because you're rotating more through your hips. You're also rotating a lot more through your calves right here. Now on the flip side, let's say the bar is super low. Let's say you bring that bar all the way down. Now the weight is pushing more behind you, more on your heels. And when I bend over now, it's a whole lot easier because all the weight is still above my heels. It's almost like I'm turning into like some type of deadlift as I come down, and it's going to allow most people to go lower without having to really increase their mobility too much. For instance, let's go back to the high bar squat. If you look at my calves, I'm really gonna have to rotate to the front and really get those knees almost across my toes and get that flexibility to come up. When the bar is nice and low, I bend over through the hips more, but I don't really need that flexibility in my calves. Boom. So I know what you're maybe thinking. You're thinking, what's the point? Why would you want to do one over the other? How do you know what muscle you're working? You always work the muscle that you are moving towards. So if I am doing this, what muscle am I moving towards? I'm moving towards my biceps. If I'm doing this, and I'm moving towards my triceps. Well, if I'm doing this, and what am I moving towards? It's my quads. So that high bar squat is gonna work more on the front side. Kapow! It's gonna build those teardrops, provided you also eat right. And on the low bar squat, it's going to work more, boom, on the hip thrust action. So it's going to work more on your hamstrings and your glutes. So which one should you do? High bar squats or low bar squats? Well, the answer to that question is the same answer as the answer to the question of should you do dumbbells or barbell? Which vegetable is best? Should you do 8 reps or 10 reps? The answer is variety. You always need to be switching it up because you don't want your body to get used to what you're doing. So every 3 or 4 weeks, you want to switch it up. Now, if you know that you are really lagging in the front side of your legs, you can do more high bar squats. But overall, if you're just trying to feel good and look good and you're not trying to get on stage where you get judged for the sweep of your teardrop in your quad, then it really doesn't matter too much. I just wanted to make this video to point out to you why you should do a high bar squat or a low bar squat and the differences. Try it out. Let me know how you liked it, if you felt that difference. All right? See you guys.